Hey guys, what's going on? Frank Rich here from Rebuilt Recovery, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about how to deal with the shame that you're facing right now with your porn addiction, and ultimately what you need to do to get past these feelings and emotions and step out of your addiction to porn and ultimately create the life that you were designed to live. But before we jump into today's video, guys, let me remind you who we are and what we do here. My name is Frank Rich, CEO, founder, and head coach at Rebuilt Recovery, and it is our mission to help men break free from the shackles of porn addiction through the power of faith and fitness. Now, we do that in a handful of different ways. First off, right here on this YouTube channel, Rebuild Your Life, we are releasing new videos every single day, Monday through Friday at this point. So if you're new to the channel and haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also turn those post notifications on so you are notified every time a new video is released. And secondly, guys, if you're in the early stages of removing porn from your life and are curious of what life can look like for you once you step out of this recovery, make sure to pick up our free ebook. It's a 7-step guide to living life without porn, where we walk you through how to identify exactly where porn is negatively impacting your life, how to build a plan and process to get you out of this addiction, and then ultimately what you need to do to execute upon this plan every single day, find the motivation, and hold the accountability that you need to remove porn from your life once and for all and for good. So pick the free book up, guys, like I said, because we're going to help you kind of get past what you're dealing with right now. But back to today's video, guys. How do you deal with the shame that you're feeling right now? And what can you do to move past this feeling and emotion? And I think the first place I want to go to is I am a big fan of words and definitions. And I think once we can kind of understand and wrap our head around the meaning of shame, we can really look at what it truly means and then find out what do we need to do to process it and what do we need to do to get beyond it. So I pulled straight from the Webster Dictionary this morning. Shame. The definition of shame is a painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. So I'm going to kind of break this down and through 3 different parts so we can kind of digest this definition, understand what it ultimately means, and then we can figure out how to process it and what we need to do to deal with it. So the first sentence or the first couple lines here, a painful feeling of humiliation or distress. Okay, so we understand that our shame is a feeling. It's an emotion that we're feeling. It's painful. We've recognized that and we've identified that. Probably what's brought you to this video, you saw the title, you clicked on it, you say, you know what, I'm dealing with shame. So we understand that it is a painful feeling that we're feeling that's causing distress. Second part, caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. Okay? So that's got 2 very critical parts here. The consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. Consciousness means we are aware of our shame. We are aware of the feeling, okay? So once we know that we're aware of it, we need to take ownership of it, okay? And understanding that the shame and feelings are associated with our own behavior, okay? A painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior, okay? So we are aware of our own wrongdoing and behavior. So how do we deal with it? Well, you can do 1 or 2 things, okay? The first thing you can do is you can just become unconscious to it. You can forget about it. You know, I don't really think that this is the best path to recovery. I don't think this is the best path to processing it or dealing with it, but it is an option, okay? So if you're sitting there right now and you're like, God, I'm drowning in this shame. I'm drowning in this emotion. I'm not ready to change my behavior, but I'm sick and tired of dealing with the emotion. Well, just forget about it. Become unconscious to what you're actually doing. Okay, this is like 97% of the world right now walks around, eyes closed, completely unconscious to anything that they're doing, any wrongdoing that they're doing to themselves or that they're doing to others. Okay, but this is not who I'm talking to, okay? So if your option is to forget about it, become unconscious to your behavior, shut the video off right now because nothing I say from this point on is gonna help you, okay? But for that man out there, if I'm talking to you, if you've realized that you're living in this feeling and it's your own wrongdoing, the second option you have is to take ownership of your behavior, okay? The last word in this definition, wrong or foolish behavior, okay? You are the one behaving wrongly. You are the one behaving foolishly, and you are consciously aware of it. If you're dealing with shame, if you identified and recognized and said, I am ashamed of what I'm doing. That means you're conscious of your behavior and you need to take ownership of it and change it. And that's the only way that you're going to deal with it. Guys, I'm sorry if this isn't what you were expecting when you clicked on this video. I'm sorry if you were looking for a magic pill that you were going to take. If you were looking for a certain verse that you were going to read from the Bible. If you were looking for a certain, series of activities, you're looking for a way to process your breathing or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, shame is associated with your awareness of your own wrongdoing and behaviors. Okay, so if you're going to change that, if you're going to deal with the shame, you need to remain conscious of it. So don't forget about it. Okay, and the chances are, if you even tried to become unconscious of your shame, you're not going to be able to do it because it's so implanted into who you are, into your biology, into your neurochemistry. So how do you deal with it? You got to start by changing your behavior. Step one needs to be just removing porn from your life forever. Now that's going to be hard. That's going to be challenging. That's going to be tough. I understand it. You're wired for porn right now. You've literally changed the chemistry of your brain to seek out porn as a path of pleasure, to seek out porn as an easy solution to hide the feelings, to run from the emotions, to run from everything else that's going on in your life. You need to take ownership of it. Okay? I talked about this book, a couple weeks back, Extreme Ownership. Guys, you're the only one that's responsible for your life. Now, what we can do here at Rebuilt Recovery is we can help you through this process. We can give you tools, strategies, practices, exercises to help you manage some of these triggers, to help you manage some of these other emotions, to help you manage some of these other things that you're going to be dealing with. But the fact of the matter, if you're going to remove the shame from your life, you have to take control of your behaviors, you have to take control of your actions, and you have to take control of your habits and routines. And it's got to start with deciding that you're ready to make a change. So are you? If you are, like this video right now, comment below, say I'm in, I'm ready to change, pick up the free ebook. Like I said, we're going to walk you through the exact process. But if you guys aren't ready, then I completely understand. I get it. This is tough. Removing porn from your life is going to be a challenge. But nothing great in life ever comes without a challenge. And I guarantee you that if you're able to get on the other side of your pornography addiction, it will be one of the greatest accomplishments in your life. So if you're ready to do that, if you're ready to make a change, grab the free ebook. I want you to email me, guys. I want you to email me at frankrich.fitness@gmail.com. We're opening up spots as we close out 2020 year. It's been a crazy year, guys. I understand it. But we have spots available. We have openings to work directly with me. Okay, I know you guys are ready. I know you're ready to take ownership, but what does it look like beyond that? Okay, we have the path, we have the plan, we have the tools, strategies, and tactics that you need to implement over the course of the next 4 months to dramatically change your life for the better. So pick up the free book, email me, guys. Like I said, I want to hear from you. But if this video spoke to you, if it brought maybe some enlightenment to you, if it brought maybe some clarity to what you're dealing with and going through, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section below. But that's it, guys. How do you deal with the shame that you're facing right now? You take ownership of your actions, your responsibilities, and behavior, and ultimately decide that you're the one in control of your life and you're ready to change. So that's it, guys. Frank Rich from Rebuilt Recovery. I'll see you guys on the other side.